Why?
Oh no, I'm having a nervous breakdown. I can't be live.
Man. Wait, who's this little dino on our left? Who's this
It's me,
guy?
Smile. One of the original
me.
people who's been so fucking busy. John Cipher. I have been busy
He's
with
the
work
OG.
and being retarded.
Man.
I'm trying to put more time into. I'm just gonna try to show up more. Even though I'm going back to school soon, I need to hang out with the homies more.
Because he loves us or hates us. I forgot.
Bro
which.
is unironically a prehistoric unk of VTubing.
I am, dude. Okay. I've been to VTubing since 2017, bro. When Keys and I, Kagi and Luna, all of them were around.
Bro. The thing is, it you mentioned, like the 7 Heavenly Kings, they're like, who? Well,
Yeah,
most
dude,
people was like,
no,
we had
Do they
males?
actually-
I did that at offkai. Some dude was talking. Like, I was just like hanging out with somebody, and he was like, "Yeah, I've been to VTubing for a while." I'm like, "Oh, how long?" And he's like, "Oh, this and that." And then another guy was like, "Yeah, I was watching the Q's and I like English translation clips when they were coming out," and I was like, "My man." And like, I was watching them in Japanese when I understood little Japanese.
You still understand Japanese to this day?
Fuck that, I barely understand Japanese.
Ah. So desu ne.
So that's ne.
Like, I'd understand little bits and pieces of what they were saying, and then be like, okay. And I try to piece the context clues together in the conversation from what I could understand.
MC-chan.
Hi.
Ski deski.
Chocominto. Ade anata.
Aw. So wholesome. We're totally not yabai.
Bro, you know that. Okay, so Cypher, just to give you the TLDR, we still had the bit continuing to run on this stream, where since we're new, the bit is that every single stream you had to have at least once, like Tommy talk about his penis, either in the window or directly.
This is not a tradition we need to continue.
Male VTubers. Am I right, guys?
Yeah. I can't believe you said that word. That's actually reminded me of something. So some male VTuber got pissed because I censored the male part. I'm like, I'm a male VTuber. It's okay.
Yeah,
It's a
bro.
joke.
You're fun.
I hate male VTubers, especially me, chat. Remember, never trust me. Never
Dude,
trust.
The thing is, like,
any male.
you know that male VTubers are not getting as big of a rap now when you have like female VTubers being worse.
Dude, it's
Oh,
tough.
I know, but you see that down trickles because there's already the existing stereotypes. In fact, I was very light in that thread. I just like existing stereotypes. Please understand.
Dude, I don't know. I try to keep my male VTuberism down to a minimum.
Oh my god, we should totally Fojo bait bros.
Oh.
Bro, I legitimately can't wait for how diabolical you'll be in the future, Cypher, because of the thing that we know that you have.
Yeah. Oh man, that's gonna be evil work. But once it happens, it happens.
Bro, I can't believe you're going down to the like Mariana Trenches for this one.
You're not surprised?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm in the stream. Oh no.
All for the bag.
It's
Oh, did the homie die?
Yeah, I was checking.
Oh, I
I
just
don't think
realized I
he's
had the
alive
music
right
at 3x speed. No wonder why it went so fast.
Uh-oh.
Oh, Eurobeat. No, it's not
yeah.
Eurobeat. It's Nightcore.
Yeah,
You just
Nightcore.
gotta- You have a cute anime
Bro,
girl.
I keep seeing. Listen, bro, these new weaves have sped up and tone pitched. Nah, bro, we call that Nightcore in this household.
Well, you call it Nightcore and you put an anime girl in the thumbnail.
Exactly.
Oh man. I love Nightcore though. Every time we touch. it
Every
just
time
sped
we
up
touch,
with it.
we
Get this feeling,
dude.
every time we kiss. Fly.
Dude, it's so fucking over, bro. They don't remember it.
What do you mean
It's
by
okay.
the new generations will never know the joy of it all because now they call it cringe.
Yes. But
Just like me. I'm cringe.
either way, dude, the thing is, I still can't believe how much money she made, like after just like revealing tummy. Man,
I can.
I can believe it.
Yeah, that's not news to me.
by the way, do you want to get a total count of when she debuted, like how much she got?
Did we get a total count?
We got a count, which is 13,347 members. An additional 4,169 nice member gifted.
Jesus Christ.
It was pretty hyped up though.
Yes. So, then pull up a calculator here.
He's doing math right now. Welcome to Fish Love. Fish Love.
Love fish woman. That fish ussy.
Yeah, that's $105,000, not including the like YouTube tax per month.
God. She's rolling in the money.
Mm-hmm. Also, that's not including the debut celebration set, which is $200.
Dude, then they sold out of everything.
Yes, except for the small version in large.
Oh yeah, she debuted with merch.
Yes, look at that. Like medium, large, XL, 2XL, 3XL, all sold out. Only thing left, small.
I could wear this small.
I fit a medium, but it like looks tight on me.
I would never be able to sleep in like a small.
Neither could I.
That's about it.
I only wear large medium. I wear large mediums, but I do wear XL shirts because they're baggy and it feels comfy.
Yeah, I wear the large for bed. Just to keep it around, just to keep my neck nice and.
Assuming that there's 6,000 of these sets, right? Like maybe like 500 for the small. Everything else is adjusted accordingly. Man,
Yeah. That's money.
yeah, that's 11. Like
Dang.
that is unironically 1 million, like $1.1 million of transaction, not including tax, like and like sunken cost. So
She's gonna end up starting her own corpo at this rate. Man.
Speaking of
that's
corpos,
always
speaking of corpos, do we want to talk about the current implosion right now?
about Vishojo,
Yeah, they're blowing up right now.
yeah,
Not in the good way.
But no, not in a good way at all. Just Zen's leaving, Gigi's leaving, Fruit's fucking in cryostasis. She's inside host storage facility right now somewhere.
They'll pull her out one day.
Also,
one day,
you
Iron Mouse is just massive, so
the thing is, you literally have the rat that Iron Mouse got her latest model from financing from before Murat.
What?
You know what that means, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's over. It's so over. Competition? What?
Nah, you don't have competition anymore.
Bye, everybody.
Nah. I'm kind of glad that this is a competitive market still, in some way, and that publicly traded companies die. Just saying.
Vishojo was never public.
I mean, well, I don't mean V Shoujo in particular, but the traded ones definitely do die.
But yeah,
But
it's just really weird.
What do you think
seeing
is the V Shoujo thing?
the what?
What's your guess? What's your guess of why they're imploding?
Of Twitch. Flat out Twitch apocalypse.
Yep.
Okay, most of them are in Twitch, right?
Yes. And you saw the fact that you literally had their income revenue drop by like 8 to 9%, right?
Yeah.
So what happens if you build your entire model on perpetual growth when your revenue is cut by
You-
89%.
You die
Or you get
and you
bought out.
sell out.
You run.
But already
You
right
sell out.
roll.
You have to sell out.
Yeah. Stream on other websites.
Let's go
Stream on
gambling!
Oh.
When are we gonna get our? When are we getting our steak sponsorship?
Yeah. Unironically.
When are we getting our gambling sponsorship?
Well, it depends upon how much...
Like a show gambling to children.
It really just depends on how much Tommy wants to put in the work for that one.
Relying on me again to do things
Yes.
when I'm in
You
Harry.
know I don't do Twitter.
Bro, don't worry. Once I become big in the others in the scene I'm working on, then I'll get us the steak sponsorship.
I bet. ASMR,
I lose everything. I lose everything, and I lose
Like,
the
here's-
house.
Here's
Oh
felt
no, we
ASMR
lost
going
your
on.
house!
Hey, babe. Me hugging my girl from the back. Hey, babe, I lost the house.
Oh,
Don't worry. Can I have $10K?
$10 and I'll win the house back. I promise.
Honey, I'm taking out a loan. It's going to the money. It's like, I won't be felt this, not this time. Dude, think of the character arc.
But, either way, also, we did manage to find the fact that Mimi actually did fulfill what she said, and actually did member, so...
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's on the screen.
I can't believe you paid your Oshi to date another Oshi, SMH. They're in the back
did?
room right
Yeah,
now.
I know. It's like my money was supposed to go to my Oshi, not my other Oshi. Not her Oshi. What the heck? That's so over. I'll
But-
lose my mind.
But now that we are a week after the event, what do you guys think about offkai?
Had fun.
Yeah, I did too. I waited in lines and I drank a lot. A lot. This guy sent me home. If I didn't,
Yeah.
the instructions unclear. Instructions unclear, I came back. Dude, I did whiskey. You know, I like stopped the house, so I did whiskey.
Yeah.
Like, I drank whiskey and then came back.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I had fun at the event. I was having a good time. God, I did a lot of vending, talked to a lot of people. Yeah, very. I don't know.
He was a merchant. I stopped by just to say hi, and the guy running the stall made me sold me something. Every time.
We're just that good.
He's like, oh, it's a small price. Don't worry about it. $100.
Yeah, small price, small price. As I rub my hands vigorously, just a small loan. Just a small just a small loan with a high interest rate.
Like, that was my gambling money, but it's okay.
The thing is, it doesn't have to be a high interest rate. It just, you can say, oh yeah, it's a small loan, small interest rate, compounds daily. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, don't worry about it.
I'm not gonna think about it. It's beyond me right now.
But yeah, the thing is, I gotta say, like, the grilling that happened before, like, offkai, where Pippa was going schizo hair about, like, it's not happening, it doesn't work, and yet it worked.
Yeah, they all did the grilling. Although,
Yeah.
the only grill I found was like in the park or whatever, and I went there.
You went
Well,
there?
you guys
mine.
also well the only girl because you guys were at my grandparents' house with me too.
Yeah, we did that too. Yeah. Sorry, I'm a little slow right now.
You're good.
Very slow.
Also,
So I could get the mahjong mindset right now.
Oh, and the mahjong tables. I'm so happy those were there.
I barely got to play. We played like one game, and we were teaching somebody how to play. I was upset because they closed it at like 4 on like the last day.
Which is kind of cringe.
mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But it was crazy to see that there weren't that many issues this year, at least.
Yeah, from what I noticed, there's like
Yeah.
one thing.
And that was it.
Oh, that was it.
I don't know.
think
Did
was-
you notice anything about MC about that was going on?
About what? About the mosh
Anything?
thing?
No, just anything crazy this year? Because like I didn't notice anything insane this year.
Oh
Really.
yeah, the
Like,
orgy.
nothing.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That was-
besides that.
Well, no,
That's
I'm
the
talking
only
about like con wise. The orgy's like dweller thing. It's like people who go there.
Yeah, and it
no, it was
wasn't
directly
at the
across the con. Everyone saw it. You knew.
I remember because I was hydrating at the fucking hydration station. You're just like, yo, come here. And I'm like, what? And you were like, look through the window. And I'm like, okay. And we just saw it.
Yeah.
I remember that. I was like,
yeah, it's the hydration station.
I was like, oh shit.
Yeah.
Bro, I didn't want to hydrate in that way.
I don't know how to sober up real quick.
Bro,
telling
you saw your Oshi hydrate in like real time.
Bro, but all I'm
My
saying
Oshi.
is, yeah. What the heck?
What the fuck did you mean by that? My Oshi's not a whore. My Oshi's retarded.
Bro,
Someone's-
real. He was talking about that.
Dude, literally, that was crazy to see. Like, let's close the fucking window, man.
Yeah, you literally had 4 females, 1 in handcuffs, and then a male. Come on.
Yeah. Bro, I know those motherfuckers were on drugs. God bless that man for taking how much Viagra and fucking MDMA he might have had to take. That's a lot. That's a hero's dosage right there. That's a bad concoction. What bad move, PP popper. Man,
I don't need that shit, but you know, I didn't get sick, so I'm say so.
I got sick.
Oh, he's not say so.
I got the con flu.
He got Rona.
I've never gotten that. I think what it was. We can call the slur in another chat.
Oh, rip.
I think I listen, bro. I think I shared my drink. I think I shared a drink with the Tenma cosplayer, and then yeah, that might.
Oh
have
yeah,
been
that's
it,
what
bro.
you said.
Yeah, that's what you
Cootie.
said.
I got cooties.
Yeah, cootie.
Bruh. You gotta share an indirect kiss.
Spread that rat.
No, don't do this to me.
Spread the rat. Ruined
Don't
his
do this
ASMR
to
career.
me. It's over. Now all my female viewers will know I'm a whore. No.
Man.
No, fucking no. But no, I didn't notice any like insane like happenings at offkai, like besides the orgy. That was the only thing I knew that was wild going on.
Well, there's not really much beyond
There's
that.
like it was like nothing happening this year, which was fucking wild compared to last year.
Well, I was betting on nothing happened.
Nothing ever happens.
I mean, nothing
Well,
going
the
on.
thing is, the thing that was wild was some mosh pit that happened on the main stage.
Oh shit.
Oh yeah, when they were
Hell
doing the
yeah.
concert.
Didn't someone dislocate their shoulder?
Yeah.
That's kind of
Fucking
on
hell.
them.
That's kind of on.
Go
Yeah,
in-
that's kind of on.
Yeah, you
par.
go in there, you know what's expected.
Yeah, you gotta know that you're gonna get fucked up in the
Either
pit.
you're the wall, or you're a pitter.
Yeah. And if you're a wall sitter in the pit, I hope you like getting tossed around, buddy, because that's what's gonna happen.
Bro, just
I'm just saying, you should have thrown me in there, and then I would be here.
Bro, you couldn't survive that line. Do you know how long the line was?
Yeah, do you know how long I waited on lines? It's
To be real,
awful.
bro, I never really waited in any lines. I kind of just flashed my badge and people let me walk past.
Industry,
Base.
right?
Bender,
Yep.
Got the merchant pass.
real. That's what it felt like. That's what it felt like to be a J for a little bit. Oh, no line for me.
No, you did that too well. I think it's rubbing off on you.
I practiced it over years. Come on, buddy.
Bro, I still am surprised that someone actually bought the wooden panels from the Capitalist Guild, like trade guild, had it on his back
surprised?
and posted a picture in front of it, like with this implications that there's gonna be a yaoi 'thing, or like smacks people with it,
Uh-huh.
but nothing ever happened.
Well, yeah, nothing ever happened. You should know this better than all of us.
Yeah, but I will say, I did meet the Loki cosplayer, and she did gave out the head heap, like sticker thing, which is quite nice.
Wait, what then? The card?
The snake.
The snake? She gave out the snake?
Yeah.
You know what was crazy to see though at the guilds thing was the Pippa wasn't the Lumi feet art.
Yep.
Someone actively asked us, "Can I buy that?"
And you
Did
did.
they?
You did have
the framed,
the
framed one, the framed one.
Why?
We didn't
mean,
sell
why?
it. He
You had
asked
the
us,
art,
"Can
though.
I buy it?" And we
You
were
had
like,
the art for it, so you could just buy that one.
"Yeah." But it was because it was framed. I think it was framed and signed or something. I don't know. But something was different about it. But it was framed. I was like, the guy was like, "No, that's not for sale. You can buy it online though."
It's for the stall specifically.
Yeah.
Also, I can't believe how dumb Lumi is when she
You
wants
can't?
to consider herself a blue woman when she wore the lemon whore outfit.
Yeah. What the heck was that about? Fusing the pen light motion. The rotation.
She's
You know,
colorblind and a woman.
I actually did like how Leah did at the concert. I think, well, she's like a huge improvement, you know,
Yes,
from
she
how
did.
she was, where she
She did
couldn't
glow
even
up.
sing karaoke.
Dude, it is kind of crazy.
She had to dance. She got to do the dance moves, most ganky dance moves. on
I
the stage.
remember it. I remember hearing Leah sing for the first time and being like, "Okay, dude, I would rather be deaf."
I know. Same. That's why it's so good to see the improvement.
Yeah.
Bro, she went from landmine to land trap.
Yeah, you're stepping in it. You
Oh.
specifically.
Also, I can't
For
believe they
saying that.
lied again when they said it was the first 3D concept they had when they had it last year.
Yeah,
Exactly. I remember that one.
they keep pushing that rat. That's not true. They weren't even chibis. I think only Mint was chibi, right?
Only Mint was Chibi, and that was ANYC. They had their first 3D, like at offkai last year.
Yeah. Which is, I was there for that. I missed this one, but I watched it online.
Bro, unironically, I legitimately had a lot of the people prepare if it was like the Hamtar circle that would just run across our entire venue, like straight sprint. But
They
they
didn't
just
even
went with
do
the fucking
encore,
slow
though.
song. They literally killed the vibe.
I remember the off-season Hamtaro circle. I was there for that.
Encore. I was like, encore. Nothing happened.
Yeah,
I should bet on nothing happening coin.
Cool. You didn't bet on nothing happening, like me.
Yeah, I dropped a little bit in value.
He didn't sell. He sold at peak. He didn't sell the dip. What a fool.
It's over for me.
You always sell your nothing coin at the dip because that's when something happens.
I'm still in low gank. I'm still low in low ganky.
how do you know
mode
if it's
after
a
that.
dip or if it's like a tiny valley before it drops even harder?
Because nothing ever happens.
Yeah, like something. They're like, oh my gosh, World War III. It
Nothing
starts
ever
to
happens.
dip, and then you buy the dip.
Yep.
The thing is,
I always keep I'm a nothing coin billionaire, chat.
all right, now
I
let's
never
see that
sell,
portfolio.
I never buy. Nah,
Ooh,
man,
that
I bought my nothing coin eons ago. I've been holding ever since. I've never
was-
sold.
That was wild. I was just at a room party, and they're like, you know, you declared war like 6 hours ago. I'm like, no, we haven't. They have to like do a vote on that.
Yeah. I'm glad I didn't have that in any of my room parties. All the room parties I went to were just like, bro, you want to get fucked up? And I'm like, yes, sir.
Okay, that was well. No, we were online and we were doing that.
Oh,
Somebody
alright.
bought somebody bought their own liquor.
Someone gave me alcohol. I was at room parties. I bounced between room parties like crazy almost every night.
Yeah, same. And did you try the pickle shots?
I did not know.
They were pickle shots. They're good.
I just drank alcohol, bro.
Bro, I'm hearing all this, and I'm like, as a non-alcoholic, I'm like, Man, you guys act like sorority girls.
Yeah.
Nah, I was just getting fucked up because I knew like 3 people running 3 different room parties.
Oh.
Oh, dude.
I knew the people running Choose Your Kai, I knew the people running the Irium one, and I knew... Fuck, what was the other one? There was another one I knew. I'm blanking. Fuck, he's gonna get pissed at me if he sees
The
me.
Irium one was good though. I went to that one a lot.
Yeah. I liked a lot of their drinks.
I'm like, where did the homie go? And he hopped like the little balcony area.
Yeah.
The next room, I'm like, that's how I lost you, because I didn't see where he went.
I disappear like crazy, bro. That's how I work.
So much pilk.
Dude, someone drank pilk. I forgot at that party.
I did.
Oh my
I
god.
drank the pilk with the rum in it.
Crazy.
It's good.
He's a pilk drinker. Can we label him pilk drinker now?
Yes.
Oh, you know, it was also crazy to see all the the official phase cosplayers walking around as well.
Mm-hmm.
Damn,
Yeah,
Sakana bringing back the booth babe culture. Thank you, Sakana. Very cool. I'll now buy your upcharged coffee.
Yeah, I talked to the cosplayer on Twitter afterward. She's the only one replying to me after like.
Oh shit, really?
Well, I mean, she's the only one replying to me after like I just say one thing. Like I'm like, oh, I hope you made it home safe, and she's like, I hope you got your things, and I'm like, you still didn't send my demonic sword, I guess.
I'm cultivating more demonic key to put into it, bro.
I know.
Bro,
I'm worried if I
whisper more airs, like whisper more in front of the sword, so it gets even more demonic. So the futures come.
Hold on. You haven't seen it yet, have you? You haven't seen the setup for the demonic key getting cultivated into it.
Yeah, you gotta see it. It's pretty great. It's gonna cut the souls of people. I'm gonna have a zombie army at this rate.
Bro, what you should do is have a bottle of Henny right off.
Antipsychotic.
No, you should have
bro,
bottle.
that's my.
You should.
A bottle of Henny.
Yeah, bottle of Henny.
That's even, dude. Wait, I also have black Air Forces I could put on next to it.
Yes.
Yo, is this on?
Damn, real demonic key. Got my black forces on. Sipping the bottle. Sipping the Henny.
And you put this all within a, like, Walmart trash bag, inside of a Mustang.
Holy fuck.
No, I think VTubers did touch that at some point.
At some point, evil, corrupted.
It is corrupted.
What do you call it? Fuck, anything else? Because like offkai, nothing really eventful happened at offkai.
Well,
Yeah, I can only talk about like personal things. That's it.
Yeah.
well, we can go over the news. So,
All right. Let's
Put the news hamster on screen.
give me my news hamster.
where's the news hamster? I don't know what this is.
Oh, he doesn't know.
He's not
Get
nowhere.
get up our news. All right. All right. What's up in the news right now?
Okay, so we're gonna have to go back a bit because this was delayed by a week. Oh, is that it? Okay, I'm gonna put on the news hamster.
We could use this for now as for the news. The Sawa dog on the dog.
Dog on the dog.
The double dogging. The double $1.50.
That's a lot of dogs.
Uh,
Looks like my Oshi.
Hey, wolf.
Wolf with an O.
Wolfo.
Wolfo. Bro, I had that bark. She did ask me about the for euthanization thing. That I clipped. She's like, forget the keychain, forget Clara. Why do you have a for euthanization sticker? That's wild.
All right. What's happening in the news right now? I've been out of the loop for a while.
I'm currently resizing the dog image, so give me a second. It's
Very
quite
good.
big.
I just do fit to screen and then I shrink it down from there.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing right now.
Okay.
Where would she go though? Oh, over you?
Yep.
I mean, you could put your layer on top.
There we go.
Put hers
Let me
like lower.
Put it right over here. Ta-da.
So the nudes, I mean the news.
Oh my god, I can't believe you're getting me into noodles right now. Ah! Oh, the yakisoba.
Really? You heard nudes and you're like, noodles.
Yes. Anyways, so you had the June Bride 2025 voice pack, which, man, man, with Shiori also creating voice pack, man. Anyways,
Jesus Christ, oh yeah.
they also had another ASMR voice pack, which is meeting up with you.
Oh, for the Hollow voice packs, I've heard of these.
Yep.
Oh man, those were like real gotcha koi like shit.
Based. As a gotcha koi, I want one of those.
And
I don't really listen to voice packs, but yeah.
and to survive without having Gura, you then have another follow-up for the Dodger Stadium, where it was shocking. You had one of the batters for the Dodgers say, like, literally DM Sawa, like Gura, and say,
Yeah.
please don't graduate. We need you.
We need you, please.
Please.
That's fucking
True.
Bro, it's because baseball players are
Superstitious.
very superstitious.
And do you know who they put in as a sub-in?
Who?
Ina, Iris,
Oh no.
and Biju.
Ah, fuck. Do I have to buy? I don't want to have to buy Dodgers merch.
Back Dodgers merch. It's over.
It's so over for you. You need to buy Dodgers merch for your Oshi.
I like the Dodgers though, to be honest. I don't like when they beat one of my like more local teams. I was so happy. I was so happy because all of them would be pissed. The Yankees. Yankees fans getting pissed makes me
Bro.
happy.
That is funny. Oh, the Yankee no brim.
Also, R.I.P. Twisty. May she live.
Oh yeah, Twitchy. Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
Twisty's dead. I forgot about that.
Yeah, Twisty died. So,
Stalinated.
yep, unironically.
Wait, who is that? Oh, Twisty.
Also,
See,
Twisty
now I'm
from-
fucking up.
Twisty from let's say Hollow from fucking DG Sonic.
PG.
I'm just fucking joking around this, but like, it's how much I fucking don't know about her because I don't know fuck all about her.
I just know about the videos. That's about it. Did we talk about it last time?
We talked
yes,
about it a
I
bit,
heard.
but we didn't talk about the fact that she actually graduated because that came after.
Yeah, like she just dead. Like there's no recovery from that. Like
You mean graduated 2 bullets in the chest, kind of graduate?
yeah,
Yes.
like black bag, real Chinese shit.
Like, real quick.
Do you think she could still do indie?
Maybe.
As a 2 view, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, she
Well,
could be on.
I can fix her, bro. I can fix her.
You can. I believe in you. No, I think she hates men or something.
Yeah, every woman says she hates men, bro.
Yeah,
every woman says
until-
it. Until she
Every
gets
woman says that they hate men until the bills come.
real.
Until the 29th birthday.
From there, we then had Kana Yanagi, who joined Glitch Stars. By the way, this one is a duck VTuber.
I actually have not heard much about Glitch Stars. I know little to nothing about them.
So think about Glitch Stars as a new refugee for a ton of people.
Okay. Is it corpo or is it like a friend thing?
It's a
thought
friend
it's like
group
a
that
V-
is basically a corpo.
Okay.
Yeah, there are a bunch of VTubers that run it.
Yes.
That sounds really
Think of it like 3M group.
not good.
Yeah, it's the click
Yes.
corpo.
Again, with V Shoujo dying, you need to have click corpos. Like, you have 3AM group, you then have Glitch Stars. Again, the thing that
Don't
people
like it.
wanted, but couldn't get into. So instead of having like one where you have the main like place where a lot of VTubers go to, you have smaller ones where you just be friends and like actually get like pass the vibe check. Also, go to another click. So
least there won't be inner fighting. Oh no, there'll be inner fighting later. You see, every clique has that one person you dunk on,
That is true.
and
But-
one day they'll get fed up.
But I will say I do support a lot about glitch stars at 3M, personally, because of the fact that with 3M, you know that they went through the reps because a lot of them were in the scene since 2020, which is like 5 years ago. So
They're ancient.
yeah, they're unironically ancient. So I do support them as a general corpo group itself. While you have glitch stars, which again, all of them were like very much traumatized. So I do again had to give my condolences and also tacit support.
So it's a woman's shelter for VTubers.
Yes.
Interesting.
Again, like I do support Nova. I do support like Mogu. I do support like Sunny Explosion. By the way, her model, sex, pure sex.
Absolute sex.
Give me a sec though.
But I will say with Kana, like she is a good addition. It's just a matter of will she be able to survive the environment, which I believe that she can. It's just a matter of are you willing to acclimate yourself.
If she's a duck detective,
Yes, she is a duck detective.
wasn't she from? Fuck, what was that corpo called that died?
Nexus?
Was it Nexus? Is where she was from?
Let me double check.
Remember, it was like it was either Nexus or another like one that died around the same time.
Just fill in the time while I look it up.
I'm trying to think like, it was Nexus or was it Pixel Link?
Pixelink, because she was in
Yes,
the same
okay.
exact generation with Chio Chompy.
Yeah, I remember. Ah, Chio Chompy. Oh.
Yeah.
I can't get that horse comment out of my head. Reason to not say things, bro. Like
Bro.
legitimately. I don't want to know if a VTuber. I don't want to know if a VTuber's into horse porn. I really don't.
But there's no cock like horse cock.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I'm sorry that was I was requested to sing that song once.
Also,
Interesting.
I will say that general question.
Mm-hmm.
Why is it that you have a lot of the live 2D riggers made from Brie from Cooking Box?
She's like very like she has a lot of friends like that. And she also has very good rigging and like stuff.
Huh.
Yeah, Bree's a really good rigger. She was at offkai this year. She also was there last year.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Man. Yeah.
I followed her when she was in a corpo. I don't remember the account name though, but then she went back to being Bree.
Yeah.
You know, one thing
What?
you know, fuck. Let me pull up the Twitter quick.
He's gonna pull up the Twitter.
You know, one of the gifts that keeps on giving drama wise is some of the former EN girls.
Which one?
The red one.
Oh, we have yet to get into the Bay discussion for news. Man.
Oh, we can get to that real quick. That is a very interesting
talk about
topic.
So, to get everyone up to speed with that, you legitimately had Bay legitimately crash out and just yell at the general state of the industry, where you legitimately could not buy a ticket for her, like for any Hololive fan, based on how quickly it sold out, and people were scalping it.
Oh
And
yeah,
then-
scalping thing.
And then you had simultaneously a couple days like before that in the Discord mentioning the fact that they managed to get legitimately a massive share of the concert that Bay was complaining about, specifically the one like all for one concert. And they're
Yeah,
going
but
to
that's a valid crash out.
for all of like the people in the Rat's Discord, and then, and then they're gonna give it to other Hololive Discords like later on, because the fact that, but again, there's a massive.
Put out like a discounted price.
At like the general fair market price, and then they mark it up for everyone else. Like.
Yep.
Again, this is a long time known thing. If you're into the actual sphere, like the con sphere for Hololive, where everyone buys it, and of course some will trickle out by those who are trying to actually scalp at like a really high price. But if you actually want a ticket in like same day as well, you have to go to the fan Discord and then ask around. And even then, you will have to have, like, they'll say, oh yeah, like, in our Discord, you can't, like, actually mark it up. But there's other places where they will mark it up, and it will be massively available. Including on the actual day of the concert.
It's crazy to think about.
The very last minute.
Yep. Again, that's how,
the upcharge.
That's how me and Tommy here managed to get to the actual concert for Mickey Dimensions.
Yeah, that was very last minute.
I think someone tried to tell me that it wasn't considered scalping, and I was like, no, that is still scalping.
Well, technically, I understand why they come for that perspective, because the thing is, it's not scalping, it's to ensure that a Hololive fan gets it.
Yeah, but it's also like, say if someone who like, because like I'm not a Hololive, I'm not a real like big Hololive fan. I like Iris, that is specifically it, right? I like Iris singing. That is the extent of my enjoyment of Hololive. I watch the JP girls sometimes, but mostly just Iris content for me. If I just wanted to get a ticket, and I'm not part of any of the Iris fan cords. I'm not a part of any of them. It's like, fuck, dude, now I have to go deal with some third-party fucking part. It's like, it's scalping, but it's like what people try to say,
it's community scalping. It's a different form, but it's still scalping. Because you're a middleman.
Yep. I couldn't get it.
So
like I can't get it. So what the fuck?
Yeah, and then you have Bay, then tried to discuss this, and I remember saying like giving someone an apology, but yet still chastising them, and you literally had the person who literally went out and said like, I'm very proud of you of Rats for this, to then like step down, even though he's still gonna be like around, because like. Bay doesn't know like about the internal dramas of Hololive. Like this is like lower level stuff that like only the fans talk about. Because why the fuck would you bring this up with your Oshi?
Yeah, why would I?
And like all the
You'd have to be a psychopath.
And I seeing all these tourist takes and saying like, man, you have no fucking idea how deep this goes.
No one does. Like a lot of people don't understand the internal fan politics that happens, which is fucking crazy. Because, like, dude, when you sit down there and you actually think about it, you're like, fuck. There's so much inner drama in fan groups that's like, yeah.
Yeah, like 50% of my Yoshi's fan base hating me.
I'm glad my Yoshi's fans don't even know I exist.
Good thing there's new people who have boosted to 20. I've got down it to 25%.
And the thing is, like, I am looking at all this, and I'm like, you can see why I'm like, if this is the Hololive fan groups, you can see why I'm like, hey, you know, Glitch Stars, 3AM, Horde Corpo, all of them are fine. Because they don't have this level of toxicity between other, like Chuubas. You know?
Yeah, they really don't.
And
it's just they vague post about it. They'll just vague post about each other. That's it.
Yeah, even with like FaZe, you don't even have that high because like we have like internal jokes, but that's about it. Like all the fan cords are mostly dead except for like 2 of them, maybe 3.
That's 100.
Very generous.
100% true.
I don't use any other fan cords besides the PP cord.
And then you then have like groups of fans outside of that, who then talk with each other. And that's completely separate from like the overall general community. So like, FaZe isn't like that. Shoujo, you have a little bit of that, but it's not like it's similar to like FaZe levels of like low level stuff. The only point where you have it like massive is Hololive and Niji Sanji. And why is that the only companies that are public companies has this level of drama. Interesting, isn't it?
The bar for entry is so fucking low.
Yeah.
Yeah, anybody can join.
Did Niji have a new wave hit or something like that recently?
Sure.
Because I got a random Niji kek, just low thousand, looked like a new Niji kek in my feed, and I was like, why are you here?
You gotta replace him quick, bro. There's a rotation.
Heavy rotation.
It's funny though if you think about it. It's like if you join and they're like, oh, I gotta be in that rotation lineup.
Oh
now.
yes. There is a new wave that came out during Niji Fest 2025. I completely did not care.
You love Kekfest. What do you mean?
I didn't know Niji Fest was still a thing still.
Yeah, that's all I was wondering. I'm like, Kekfest, what?
So yeah.
I'm burning to death right now.
This is a mostly only male wave, so... Oh.
I noticed that. I was like, it's a male on my feed.
Also, all of them are people who did live music. So, you know what that means.
Yep.
Anyways.
Not good.
Not good.
They're gonna die.
Bro, you can't be saying you gotta be Fujo baiting.
You gotta
Yeah,
Fujo bait.
I need them to die so I can Fujo bait.
Yeah, what's Cypher in there? He's got his ASMR mic ready. He's ready.
Do you have it set up? I also do have my fucking broadcaster.
He's going to make it, and then he's going to be part of some clique, and then he's going to hate me forever. I forgot what the meme was that I was gonna... Oh yeah, I was like, oh, my Chen mate's a whore. It's over. It's gonna happen. Oh, I'm so out of it from streaming though.
But
Yeah, what's up?
I don't know. It's just the bar for entry for all these things is especially being in the Niji circles is just so fucking bad, man. It's just bad. Their fans
kind of deserve for being uppity.
They are. Like every time I see a Niji post online, it's like the most insane it's always woman drama as well.
I'm surprised you don't have block words, Niji.
I do, but they somehow get through the filter.
Impossible.
Oh man.
The thing is,
anything else?
The thing is, I'm really now raising an eyebrow to Irium because you legitimately had Bond Live EN dissolve, right?
Yep.
They had part of their wave go to Lucid Media, which was under Brave Corp, right?
And then the rest went
to Irium.
Oh, really? Irium?
You had a new wave that was under Bond Live go to Irium.
I know about Bond Live. I remember Bond Live, because one of the ones I watched went from Bond to Lucid.
So yeah, you can see why I'm now raising a massive eyebrow because they were also tied with DNA, which was a mobile game. And
DNA?
Like D-E-N-A.
Fuck is that?
Yeah.
Oh, that's a anyone who played mobile games on iPhones or like any other like older gacha games back in the day knows exactly DNA group.
Oh.
Because they're based out of Japan.
They do. Wow, they did some games I played.
Yes, and no one knows about it unless you play their games and knew them from memory.
Yeah, I remember these. They were they were very microtransaction heavy.
Yes, so them being also the ones providing the.
It makes sense.
The VTuber stuff is man.
New market to tap.
Dude, I won an Irium thing, like, you know, one
Yeah.
of those money
The
things.
point. Yeah.
Yeah. Give it to Zar, though.
Nice.
To be honest. Oh, it was his ticket. I'm like, it's not mine.
Oh, also, you know the current game that people are playing and hyping up now that Pippa's playing, which is Uma Musume Petty Derby, right?
Bro, don't
Yeah,
you ever
Cypher-
speak ill on Uma Musume, bro.
Well, no,
I've been waiting years for
thing is-
global.
the thing is, the reason why is because you had DNA, the same group, acquired 24% stake of Psy Games in 2012.
Mhm.
So, you can see where this is coming to.
You got me looking up the top grossing mobile games right now.
Oh, yeah, I gotta check that.
So yeah,
For
think
bragging
about that.
rights.
Because they were big back in the day, Psy Games, that came across my radar. Because of Shadowverse.
Oh wow! Oh fuck, Shadowverse.
The card game.
Yes, the card game. And
How about
also,
that? I know
they
they were-
made the Psy Games also made Idol Master Cinderella Girls.
Yep, and we all know how that goes.
At least
Because they have Final Fantasy Record Keeper, Mario Kart Tour, One Piece Thousand Storm, Pokemon Masters EX, which is that one Pippa plays, the Pokemon Trading card game Pocket, Grand Blue Fantasy, Marvel Mighty Heroes, Star Wars Galactic Defense, Dungeons and Dragons Arena of War, Professor Layton Royal, Megiddo 72 Idol, dude, Cinderella Girls, Jesus Christ. Some
least
game
the
and then
GDF.
the Drowning, which I played the Drowning.
So you understand why, when you had Bond Live transfer their stuff to Irium, why I'm like, whoa, hold up here. This is very sus. Potentially Among Us.
Why
Yeah.
did you do this?
Okay, let me check. I'm looking up the DNA Corporation
Yep.
right now.
Yeah, Blood
holy
Brothers,
fuck,
Marvel, War of Heroes. You then
They're
have like
buying for their stock. It's almost 3K.
yes.
Total revenue as of 2025 is 100. Oh my god, 100 mil. Not a lot. That's annually. Let's see their quarterly.
Damn,
report.
Honkai Star Rail's actually pulling ahead. Makes sense with the amount of cosplayers, actually.
Also, what I find really, really interesting is that the stock for DNA is 2432. And what's
Yep.
the number for Niji Sanji?
What is it? Actually, wait, what?
What's the number that they're known for?
Is it that?
No.
I don't know. I don't know much about
2324.
Niji, bro. 2324. Oh wow.
Very interesting coincidence here.
He's noticing.
Hmm.
Oh wait. Oh fuck. Lucid Group.
Yes. Lucid
Ooh, they're on
Media
they're
had
on
a parent company that was
they're on
tied to the NYSE.
I'm looking at that right now. That's not very good.
Yeah. All that
You
US,
buy the-
US
buy the
government
dip.
money just withdrew when you had
Holy fuck.
yes.
I'll send this to Tommy, but fuck.
Yeah. Yeah.
Tommy, look at that dip.
It's time to buy. No.
No,
Okay,
no, no,
that's
no.
not-
I don't think you're looking at the right one.
This is something different, but fuck,
Yes.
dude. This Lucid Group. Fuck,
Yeah.
that's still kind of depressing. But DNA, really though, that is.
Again, you can see why I'm like,
Yeah, very suspicious.
So yeah, you just
They're trying to buy. They're trying to buy into the thing. Like, I don't know why all these companies are getting into VTubing now. Like, it's at a.
the thing is, the reason why they're going to VTubing is that you have a lot of profit margins, and the velocity of money within VTubing is a lot higher, with a lot more net
It's also
transactions.
it's also so
Risk.
volatile though, because if you don't, because I don't know if a lot of these companies have people who watch VTubers in them.
They don't.
Because if you yeah,
Probably
they
not.
don't.
Yeah.
Because if you really sit down and like look at it, the market's tapped. Like everyone, it's all niche. If you don't land a niche, you're fucked. Even then, your income's gonna be heavily stunted.
Think about like
your
this.
growth. If you don't get a whale.
They legitimately do not care. They treat this like crypto, or into private equity. I don't care how much money, or like not private equity, but SaaS. I don't care how much money I throw into it. When one of those sets off, like a Gura or a Nimi or someone else, they may expect all those profits and more. So why should I care?
That is true.
It's the dumping ground thing.
It really is. And they can also write it off, like all the losses off as well. If they really wanted to.
Yes. So
no matter what they do, it's good for them to an extent.
Heads I win, tails you lose.
Exactly. There's no negative for them. They get a tax write-off. If at worst they lose like a couple, like 100,000 at worst.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
and to them, that's a write-off. Yeah. Fans. At the end of the day, you are getting fucked.
Lose. Yeah.
At the end of the day, you're getting fucked at offkai.
And then your Oshi gets fucked at offkai. You get fucked at offkai. But yet the investors just wipe themselves off of it.
Wiping their mouths, wiping their mouths. My compliments to the chef.
Bro.
Thank you for the money, dummy.
Exactly.
Thanks, DSP.
Online lag.
Which the thing is, because of that tie-in with the DNA, Lucid, like Bond and all that stuff. Which again, I find surprising that you literally had the psyop of like Monster Uzume, like the Ume game, so becoming the thing that everyone needs to push out because man, what month is it? Oh, it's the 6th month. What happens after this month ends? Oh, it's a financial quarter reveal. Huh, very interesting. Very interesting with the strategic deployment after offkai. You know?
It is interesting.
So like it just like gets me like just massively thinking because I had yet to do deep dive into like the share breakdowns of this company, but man, it gets a noggin jogging, doesn't it?
It really does.
As a sheep, I gotta go buy Monster Girls now.
Again,
what do we think about the Via Lord Gen 2? If we want to talk about that after this, because I saw that online right now.
I need to.
We can talk about this after this.
Yeah, we can talk about Velour after this, but I will say, continue on with the stock topic. You legitimately had the fact that Cover Corp has now decided to move to the Tokyo Stock Exchange Prime Market.
Mm-hmm.
You know what that means, right?
More investors.
More capital.
Yep.
No, sorry. It's a withdrawing its attempt to enter the Prime Market.
Yeah, so now they're trying to get more capital and more like venture funds, essentially.
No. I'm gonna post this into the chat. Where this is them preparing, but now they eventually like announce that they are going to stop on their Twitter.
A Tokyo stock. Oh, moved.
Yeah, that's a couple days before. But that's 2024. And then where is it? Where is it?
Directors, god damn it. This could only go so fucking well.
Yeah, here is the PDF. Let me copy this. Of course, this is written in Japanese. But
translate time.
I can read it. I can't read that. Never mind.
So yeah, this is like very interesting that they're going to stop moving up in the tech market, like from where they are now listed, which means they have less available capital, and they want to use it for other purposes. So, what does that mean? Interesting. And just so coincidentally, he then announced that they're having a new distribution center to consolidate several warehouses, while at the same exact time announcing their internal control report and annual securities report. What does that all mean? Tommy, do you know?
No, I'm just reading it right now.
Is there? It means gonna start cutting corners and costs, I think.
So it's June 26th. It says will be finalized. There's no change to our policy.
So, just so you can understand this, imagine if you're saying you're in the Warsaw 5000, and you're saying that, hey, I might get into the NASDAQ 100, and then suddenly saying, oh, no, we're canceling our ambition to move up to NASDAQ 100.
They don't have enough funding.
Is that what it means?
I'm using that extreme example just to understand what it means for it to get to bigger, like the prime stock market, and it's saying, oh, no, we're going to be not doing that.
Yeah, it's not good. You don't want to see that.
As an investor, you don't want to see that.
Yeah, no, that's a pull out money.
And
But I can't even pull out a driveway, bro.
But if they're
Keeps
trying to say
leg-locking.
pull out money now, where would that money then rotate towards?
Brave or Irium.
Oh. Yeah. Oh.
They will either move it to Brave or to Niji Sanji.
But I don't think
That'd
they
actually
would
be
because
funny.
Niji had that death spiral already. Given you would look at that
But the thing is,
and be like, fuck.
I want you to hear this. Where does most of Niji revenue come from?
Pujo's.
On the EN side. You then have the JP market. When's the last time you heard any controversy from the JP market?
Not much.
And so what does that mean?
It's fuck. That means they're in the good. They're in the clear now.
So if you're going to be slowly
Transfer
winding
over?
down Cover Corp, where would you allocate your money towards?
To them, to Niji, to V4 to Brave. Fuck yeah, no. Niji might get more money actually because of this.
Yes.
It's so weird to think about.
It is weird.
But if you really think, do you think, break this down? You can see where the path is going here.
Yeah.
And then when you tie in this with the Vishojo issues, and how Iron Mask had to, in the rat of Iron Mask had to take a V4 Mirai loan for a model,
Which is crazy to think about.
which means a lot more, consolidation on the Ian side. So you will have the Ian side of Brave Group, and all of its associated holdings to reduce liability. And you have Niji Sanji for the JP market for pure play exposure.
Give me 1 second. I use this bathroom.
So yeah, Tommy, how do you feel about this revelation? Tommy? Tommy, you're not saying anything. Guess he literally hates me. Why do you hate me, Tommy?
Martin had to spit something out, so I'm back.
Man, you literally hated me. So much.
Why? You were asking me something, and I
Yes.
was like, silent.
Yes.
What did you ask me?
So what do you think about all this revelation?
What do I think about it?
Yes.
Well, I'm not. Well, I'm getting into Niji. I'm
Why?
gonna be the volatile investment.
Also, and adding on to more cover news, you know that Cover Corp is now working with Epic Games to then have VTubers and the actual concerts built in Unreal Engine.
Ew, Unreal Engine 5?
Yes.
Ew. I don't like that engine. It just eats up all your freaking memory. That's all it does. Hate
Man,
it.
thinking about it now, Niji getting a whole ass new wave of funding.
Yep.
It's fucking insane to me.
Well, technically, Unreal Engine 5.6 actually did improve the memory hogging.
That's good, I guess. Still hate it. And they'll never be able to make it a proper size. It was 500 GB to download your Oshi's concert. Think about it. But
Oh,
hey,
man.
speaking of video games and Chupas, Pakora was in Death Stranding
Oh,
too.
yeah.
Yes.
Korra Death Stranding. That's also kind of wild.
Bro,
Imagine loving your Oshi that much you put her into a fucking video game.
I saw
That's powerful.
the image with the Kojima holding up the gun, being like, "Say konpeko
Hey,
peko."
Yeah.
But how else would you dedicate something to your Oshi besides that?
It's true.
True. Put her
Just
in video
imagine
games.
Kojima being the savior of the stock known as Cover Corp.
That'd be fucking insane. This is how Kojima does it. This is how he wins.
This is how he wins. This is how he marries Pakora.
Dude, it was all foretold, by the way. All the VTubers got into play in MGR, and that was over.
Kojima predicted this, by the way.
Shadowed, he was like, oh, they're all playing MGR. It's over. I got you, Pakora. Don't worry. But what will he do about the mom, bro? About Peko Mama, bro?
Bro, it's an Oyakodon for him.
Real shit.
Two generations. In a single generation.
Thank you, Kojima.
DSP malding right now. You thank Kojima.
Thank you, Kojimbo.
He hates Kojima. I don't know why.
It's because DSP sucks ass at video games, bro.
I wish that he would, like, DSP should become a VTuber.
Please don't give him ideas.
He'd be fun. Like, dude, he was over there, like, complaining they didn't receive enough money for Minecraft. He won't do it. He won't have simps, like, for, VTubing.
You probably lose more fans.
Yeah.
Oh, guys. So
What's up?
you know this South African like little fish right here, stingray?
I know a little
Anglerfish?
bit about her.
Yeah, like. So she recently announced her graduation in July, July 19th.
Really?
Yes.
Is it because of local politics there?
Well, we can look at her announcement the video for that, but man,
I wouldn't think it was the local thing, to be honest.
also you have Koretsu. You know that one, right? Collab with Pippa.
Yeah.
I mean, is it the Brazilian one?
No,
Send me a picture of what they look like. I don't remember.
it's the part Russian one.
I don't remember.
This little female right here,
Little.
the one that
Little
came
lady.
from a corpo. This one,
Oh, her!
her, yes.
I remember her from the rats that she did. Well, I know she did drugs, but
Well,
slept with fans.
she did meet with a couple fans, and you know,
Yeah.
so
They
she
probably had
announced
the
her
junkies
indefinite
on.
hiatus.
Oh.
Oh boy.
Yep. Man. So, you know another former idol girl, which is like Katarina Cutie, right?
Yes, her.
Yeah.
The mafia one.
The mafia one. She now had opened a notice to join an agency, and she got back the next day with a real offer to join an agency. So we're gonna see her in another corpo.
So that's good that it's not all indefinite hiatuses and all that.
Dying and benefit hiatus, getting fucked.
Yeah, all me, by the way.
All me.
I mean, all me. Indefinite hiatus, getting fucked, all that. That's me. It's so over. Except my game fucked is in the head, so that's about it. These male VTubers can't have anything good.
Real.
But just to show a little bit more onto how much control Hololive needs more funds, you have Atsuki depart Victor Entertainment, which is the music label she's been working with for a long time, to then have all the music production be in-house for Hololive.
Oh yeah, so they are moving. Fudge. Wait, did other talents leave their labels for this in-house one?
No, just Atsuki for now.
It's something like that is definitely a cost cut thing too. When they in-house, they could usually make it cheaper.
Also, you now have Hololive 10, like Hololive 1.0.10 released, where you can now have Hololive talents as interactable NPCs.
Wait, where?
Huh?
It's just an AI thing? What?
Yeah, they're now NPCs AI. Also, they now decided to now give you a scooter. Bro, they increased
with your XL shirts.
Yeah, they increased the scooter
Or double
speed.
XL shirts.
Man.
It fits, bro. Dude, I'm at the Walmart. That scooter speed better be quick. I can't use my legs. I'm too stubby. I'm just teasing. That's not even my kayfabe, right?
For what?
Oh, I was wondering if that was in my kayfabe. Do you know what actually is cool though? Oh, fuck. No, that I was thinking of a show, not an actual VTuber thing. I was thinking of wrestlers. I guess there are wrestler VTubers, luchador wrestler VTubers, right? Or am I losing it?
No. Well, if you want to get a luchador wrestler outfit, you can now sell it on the marketplace of Hollow Earth.
True. But I said the term kayfabe and all that.
Oh yeah.
I always thought there would be a wrestling link to it because they do the whole thing, alright? Does that mean there's heels and there's faces of VTubing? I think the heels are anybody who yabs actually.
Not officially.
Oh yeah, and Cinder's back, I guess.
Cinder is back. Man.
She got enough. What was it? People. There were enough people defending her, I guess.
Yes.
I saw the amount of reacts. I'm like, okay, she's still in it somehow.
Cinder did the thing everyone tells VTubers to do. Just leave it alone.
Yeah.
Just don't talk about it. Just leave it alone.
Works every time. People
Literally.
forget. People will cope. Even fans kind of cope, and they'll ignore that kind of behavior. And they'll come back. I've talked to somebody very recently who had that kind of mindset. It's not me, by the way. But I was talking to somebody personally with that. They're like, oh, I forgot this one thing I know about this VTuber. I'm like, oh, well, how do you cope with it? And they're like, oh, I just I got too attached and I forgot. Kind of deal. It happens though. If you have the getchikoi mindset, you just forget certain things. I didn't forget certain things. They're always on my mind.
Oh. I will say, the only big news for Niji-wise that came, besides the Twisty thing on the JP side,
Hello, JP.
was the fact that you had I'm Amo, which I'm assuming that I said that wrong.
Amo?
Her? I know
Amo.
her.
A phone company canceled their sponsorship for Niji Baseball 2025.
That's insane.
And you know how big baseball is for JPs, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Huge.
Yeah, the fact that they canceled it and did not give a reason, man. And they've been
no
doing
reason.
this for the past like 3 to 4 years.
Yeah, they'll change their tune once the money flows in. For real, for real.
So yeah,
Is it that bad though? Like, that's the JP side, and even they're like that.
yes. But if that's the only bad thing, and you still make money, like, you know, does it really matter?
Bro, it was a phone company. Got Samsung to Samsung.
But it's like, I don't know. It's seeing Niji do all the, like, I don't know. To think in my lifetime I would see Niji get a second wind is fucking insane.
Hey JP.
They will, bro. Like I said, just let the bad things happen, and it'll blow over.
It's so fucking weird.
But the thing is,
Saba, please kill Niji Sanji.
Saba, please kill Niji
me.
Sanji.
And I hear in my car screaming that.
But MC, I love Niji Sanji. I love Niji Sanji MC.
I love Niji Sanji. Hi JP.
That thing still like gets in my head. Yeah, black companies can live. Doesn't matter if you're Kuo Corp. I love my
the
Niji
Niji family.
but just to understand how much you love your Niji
I
Sanji
love that
family.
username.
Just to understand, you literally had, I believe this is JP. Let me double check if it is. Yes, it is JP. A JP Niji Sanji talent uploaded a video documenting a trip to 3 Japanese retro sex museums.
Mm-hmm.
It came out with good feedback, and the director of one of those museums sent an email to a Niji Sanji manager saying, please do not have, and you're now banned from having any more Niji talent and staff from visiting the premise in the future.
Makes sense.
Wild.
You then had you then have a Niji Sanji member who uploaded the video saying the issue was due to misunderstanding of the rules, and they violated them.
Yeah.
And then the fans
just like
then, I'm not done yet. And the fans then review bombed the museum, even though they initially like liked it. And then one of them legitimately issued a bomb threat to the museum.
That's fucking insane. No.
I love my Niji Sanji family.
he loves his Kamiyoshi, bro. But yeah, no, that's not the only rules getting violated. I mean, they did violate the rules of the. What rules did they violate? I think it's the no violation rule.
Maybe it was a bomb threat.
And maybe it was
before-
that.
No, that was before. The rules of consent was violated. Rip. See, that's why you need chat, just to pop in with the zingers.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I don't
Yeah.
know what they thought they were doing with that.
Like the fact that the museum did not think, my audience is a massive fan base of Jirakai fans. I think I should aggravate them.
Yeah, it's like, what should I do?
Yeah. Do you know what they're going to do? Nothing, don't worry. Oh,
Nothing
boy.
ever happened.
Nothing ever happened.
They knew what they were doing. They're like, nothing ever happens. It's okay.
Very real.
Back to Segs. Backshotting that.
I don't know. It's still funny. It's still crazy to me that this is a possibility right now.
Also,
He still can't get over.
He's
that
still-
I
he
still
might
can't
come
get
back.
over it.
that Niji's having a second wind, and you don't believe it.
Yeah.
But
they won't die, bro. They're
also-
one of those big names.
just to add a bit more to the sad show that is Vishoho, you have Henya unironically announcing that she's going on a hiatus because of her family member actually just passing away soon, recently.
Yeah, which makes sense, which is incredibly understandable.
And yet at the same exact time, you then had Giga and Zen announce their departure from Vishojo.
Yep. Which is insane. Seeing, I was never a big fan of Vishojo, so this does nothing to me.
True, actually.
The thing is, as it's slight observer of Vishojo, I would say Zen.
I thought to say the other name.
Zen leaving.
Hojo.
Unironically, Zen leaving is a big core of the main branch of original fans for Vishojo, and Giga leaving, where the thing is, she legitimately spent months talking about the fact that, oh yeah, I spent months documenting this contract, make sure that everything was fine, I had my lawyer review over this and everything, and then saying, oh yeah, I'm departing now. Abayo is it's
Yabayo,
really bad news for Michi, Michi Mochibi. You know?
But yeah, well,
Yeah.
it's bad. 3 at the same time. Actually, they let 2 people graduate at the same time. Niji would have had a queue up.
It's graduation queue.
He'd be like, yeah, the graduation queue. You can't graduate now, bro.
The thing is, technically, it's supposed to be graduation queue, but Giga said, I looked at the rules again, and there's nothing preventing me from doing this, so I'm just gonna do it already. See ya.
True.
Which is based, actually.
Yeah.
But based?
Get a based in chat. Spam chat with based.
Yeah, it's like, yeah, I don't want to fucking sit in the graduation queue. Get me the fuck out now.
Yeah, I read the rules. My lawyer looked at it for months.
Which is, I can't blame her for it. But yeah, dude, I want to get out of a burning fire too.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to escape the fire too.
Also, what do you think about the fact that Idol Corp legitimately had to purge their Middle Eastern roots and rename themselves as Chrono Shift?
Doesn't surprise me.
They're skinwalking again.
They always do.
Oh, my fellow VTuber corporations. Bro. But then you don't get the. No, they're still the corp, right?
Yes, there's no
There's still
corp
the
under
IDF
Brave
Corp.
Corp.
Okay.
Yeah.
Chrono Shift. They even have they even have shift in the name.
It was odd. I don't know. The rebrand makes sense.
Yeah, they want to
especially
purge
with
the roots of
watermelons.
Abdiel, but still. Chroma Shift? Color shift? Man. You could not.
Chroma or Chrono?
Chroma.
Okay, so yeah, it is color
Color
shift.
shift.
They should have went with. Do you want? Where's the Chrono Shift VTuber agency?
That's
They're literally called. That would be literally called Time Skip.
yeah. That's Iris in bed. Not Iris. My
Time
bad.
skip.
My bad. Crony in bed.
Sex.
Bro, you go there. It's like you black out. Wake up the next day. It's like what
And
happened?
she's pregnant.
What happened? Time shift. Get wrecked. Stupid.
Yeah. You now have a kid. Here you go.
What happened, bro? I don't even remember going in the room. I was just walking on the street one day.
That's it, crony.
It's so over for me.
Also, I'm legitimately seeing so many ID companies just obliterate, and it's hilarious.
It do be peak.
They are sea schizos.
But
That is, dude. The amount of C's I've seen, just it's insane.
dude, ever since you had the Corpo come, like our little friend here on my left, come in,
Yeah.
you see a lot more C posting.
That sounds horrible.
It is terrible.
Why didn't like listen? You know, remember that Nixon deal where they like said they would nuke China together with Russia or something? Should have been the sea areas. Sorry, sea
But
fans.
you wouldn't have Jelly Hoshiyumi.
You guys would understand. It's a sacrifice we'll have to make. Jelly would understand.
Jelly would very much understand.
Jelly would understand, please.
Also, you know Snuffy. You know Snuffy, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, she now joined 3AM group.
Oh,
damn.
so she is part of the Pixel thing. Isn't she like kind of like a loot tuber or something?
She shows her behind a lot, but she's not. I would classify her as a loot tuber.
The benchmark is kind of low for a loot tuber. I
Yes.
mean, like anybody who goes around showing off too much is a loot tuber. They don't have to be like in Vansley and do
Yeah.
The moment
actual
she
sex
does
things.
ASMR, oh yeah, you're like loot tuber.
Loot tuber, yeah. Cypher of loot tuber.
It's over
Damn.
for me, bros.
I mean, you already had the ASMR streams before, so all you gotta do is lick the ear on the mic, and then it'll be over. Yeah, thanks, bro. Can you imagine? Oh, wait, those people that do loot tuber things, can you imagine just somebody walking in on that? Bro, why are you licking the ear, bro? Why are you doing that? I think that would be funny to walk into, though.
Dude, I have always locked my door whenever I use the ASMR mic.
That's fair. That's fair. You don't want
'Cause, like-
Cirrus seeing that.
Dude, no, I also have to kick Sirius out as well.
Cirrus, you can't see me do this.
I can't have my cats watching me become a whore.
Yeah, or else they'll scratch you on sight. It'll be over.
Bro, she got me good yesterday.
See, they know. They can sense it.
Look like a
Cats are
goth
like the
girl in high
ultimate
school. My
horror.
wrist looks like a goth girl in high schools.
Lamau.
Yeah, for some weird reason, his cats can sense spores. I don't know why.
Yeah, they can. It's kind of wild.
Wish my cats did that. Then again, when I got back from offkai, my cats ran away. Like, who are you? And then she started like meowing at me and stuff, like in distress. That was fuck. Then she's like a fat cat too. She just ran. She called it a day. They hate me. They knew that I was talking to that cosplayer, and they're like, "Oh, he's a whore now. It's over."
It's over.
So,
Nah,
so
I'm just trying to get them to watch Irie.
well,
That's my goal.
I have a bit more bad news.
Mm-hmm.
So you have Vampire Peaches, which I'm assuming that you like. Tommy, you know about Vampire Peaches, right?
I don't know who the fuck that is.
No, I don't think
We
so.
talked about it, where you had the VTuber that had to go through emergency brain surgery twice.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay, I remember that.
Yeah, the surgery worked, and now she's currently in remission.
Okay, that's good.
Yep. Where she could have potentially died, and like would be like actually blind due to the cerebral like spine fluid leaking.
Jesus.
That's good. That's good news that nothing bad happened.
Yeah, she's in
Watch
remission
the
now.
wall. Glad she survived.
Yep. Unfortunately, we have two indies pass away.
Oh wow.
One is Flan Dancho, who died by car crash,
Jesus Christ.
and then another one was Neko Atsuna, who passed away, and she was around 28.
Damn, she didn't experience the 29th like birthday existential crisis.
Yeah.
Damn.
So.
And I'm going to DM you, basically, Asunde's legacy in DMs.
Oh,
I've
okay.
seen this. I've seen this post online.
Yes.
I thought it was a bit.
But yeah, that's
I can't
your legacy.
That's the legacy now.
Yes.
Thank you. Oh well. It's a bad day for foot bros everywhere. They're gonna mourn.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, when you said vampire, I immediately thought of the JP vampire that Cypher showed me.
Lamau.
That's the first one I thought of. She's my mahjong teacher. I told her that.
Yeah.
That was funny.
What she said.
She didn't reply to that. She just liked that one, but she actually replied to something else I said. But she actually talked back in English though, so that was pretty nice. She said that's light. I know she's trying to say that's right, so I'm like, okay. I know. Don't worry. The L's are confusing. The L's and R's. Man, I need to watch her again just so I'm better at mahjong. Although I don't think she 3-mans.
I don't think she does either.
Yeah. At least
But-
the only things to pick you guys up is the fact that you have Promise now drop their MMD models, so you know the quality of the hentai is gonna be a lot higher.
I've seen people use them already.
Oh, speaking of, I gotta check somebody. I know who would.
Also, you had Evil Neuro drop a new original solo song with
Yeah,
the help of
I listened
Asteroid
to
Music
it.
Team. What do you think about it?
It was good. I liked it.
But
Oh no.
to loop back around, is it as good as Cinder returning for her 3-year anniversary?
Need that. Get that bag, sis.
Oh, guys, I'm sorry. I checked the person and I saw the newest upload and I'm like, oh no. Like bookmark. No, we're not doing the Tommy bit.
What are you bookmarking?
Don't worry about it.
Huh.
I gotta download the Mega too. Hold on.
Do you want to pass the mega round?
No.
Mm.
If you know, you know. If you don't know, I don't care.
Interessante.
I'm not being. Listen, it's not. It's an Oshi related thing. Don't worry.
Interesting.
Oh, it's bookmark. No, I didn't see any of the newer ones though. Kind of has its own things.
Bro, is the gentleman looking up MMD? Like, what's the place? Is it like? It starts with a K.
Okay, I
Okay,
remember
okay.
I said some. I mixed up a certain word. You know, the katsu. You know when you're talking about the chicken thing.
He's looking up Koikatsu of Azoshi right now.
Real and true.
I mean, he does post those. She'll never see this, right?
Surely.
She deleted them.
Surely.
Dude, it's okay. In my head.
Sure.
I see that guy in chat though.
But yeah.
But I do look up. He does like hollow ones too.
I think I know who you're talking about.
Yeah. Yeah.
But are you guys excited
So it's just
for the next con? which is AX or ANYC.
I'm not gonna be going to AX,
I'm
unfortunately.
not going to AX either.
Hmm.
The thing about AX is that it's normified now.
Yeah.
Like actually giga, like there's more like sneakerhead shit, which is retarded.
So I'll be looking for AMYC. And that's why I'm doing the interviews. I got the interviews lined up.
Hell yeah. I got some jobs. I gotta hopefully by like I want to go, but at the same time I have a chance of getting a new job, and if I get the new job, I can't go anywhere because I'll be on probation.
No, I would want the homie to get the job rather than. I mean, I want to spend time with the homie, but rather you get the job, you know?
Yeah.
But yeah, think about that.
With-
This is a priority line for the like rats tickets. A little more in clarity. Look at that. Man. That's crazy.
People buy tickets, server. Hey, I mean, that's a pretty good queue list, I guess.
It's on an alright list.
Yeah, like 5 is just other people. Other fans.
Also, Lude bought me a fucking an Iris Happy.
Oh yeah, I remember because I saw it up too, and he's like, "I'm gonna go back and buy it." And then we both could rep our Oshis, except yours would have been more appropriate for breaking dimensions.
Yeah.
I think about it.
Yep.
I don't care. I met the person who made the happy, so I'm happy. That's all I care about. And I have fun time. They have draft beers there. Something. That's why I bought it. Wasn't enough to get slizzard though. Do what I should do before I do any of these streams? I should just get drinks. To be honest.
What do you mean by slizzards?
It's a millennial term about getting drunk.
Yeah.
Huh. Interesting.
I had a karaoke about it.
But
It was,
that's weird.
what do you mean it's weird? It's not weird. Well, it's weird. No, like I always. Do you know what was funny? I always thought I would be like straight edge, but then I was like started drinking and smoking and all that, and it became over for me. Like, you know what? I mean, I'm addicted to this stuff. It's just fun. It's just fun. I don't get to overthink. And that's why I don't like overthinking. Iron Mouse. And a mail on concert.
Is this for fighting games?
Or?
Yeah, MCD. No.
SummerSlam, is this for like a fighting game thing, or what is this for?
Yeah, it says Gamers Outreach.
I think there might be. Let me double check.
Because I know there's like a Twitter, not Twitter, a fucking other guy who does stuff.
Oh, that's a Sage and Slam. That's different.
Oh, okay.
What's this about? It did say gamers, so I'm wondering if it's a video game related thing.
It's for Donathon streaming thing. For like, and they play video games, so.
Okay.
Games done quick before VTuber.
Oh man, don't get me started on GDQ. Please don't get me started on GDQ.
Well, hold on, I'm just like that. Yeah, I know all about the backgrounds for that kind of thing. Bro, that guy's
First time donator. Just lost my wife's husband to cancer. Kill the animals.
I like that. They're all just like silent. Like, why are they like this? I like the Chibi one. What is Chibi doing these days?
He's in Japan, I think, still.
Oh yeah. Yo, they kind of made fun of him in Japan though.
Oh yeah, no, he got bullied on Japanese TV.
Look at this man. I bet he wears a collar.
Whoa, dog boy.
Well, he does. He does.
Yeah, so do you, bro. I've heard you bark for your Oshi.
Okay, but okay.
Hold on. I have to send this here.
I hope it's not the barking part. I'm gonna see it real quick.
It's this one. It's not the one. It's not the. It's not the one, but it pertains to this.
Is this you? Looking at me?
This is me to you right now, bro.
Oh no. I would. I would.
But no, fucking.
I would be like, here, you could have the leash, please.
But let's VTuber talk now.
But you know, your Oshi would say, no, but I want to be on the leash.
Yeah,
I'd be crazy.
We'd be Jungpong. No, not Jungpong. We'd be like rock paper scissoring it out.
That's crazy work. Wait, let's talk about, because it's still, this is a fresh topic. Violor Gen 2.
Yeah.
Kumar Court Round 2.
So where's the egg keychains? Forgot what Cooper Corp that was.
That was just a random JP Corp.
That was a wild, like, merch idea.
It really was.
You can have your Oshi's eggs. Like,
I don't think I'd want that.
I have it. I don't think they're real. It's probably like some marble or something. It's not real, I think. Nobody would actually do that, right?
What?
Bro, the thing is, I will say, like, why the fuck is Seiryu legitimately has like unironic watermelon boobs?
Here's the thing, right? I don't know. Do you follow any of them on their alt accounts?
No.
Yeah, bro. It is Omega Minhera posting on their alts. Like, holy booba.
Yeah. See, the bigger the booba, the bigger the depression. Because of back.
Sorry, bro. I'm sorry, bro. I got lost. So staring at something.
He could not pay attention to your conversation.
What a nice lamp in the background.
Nice lamp. I know where that comes from.
Did someone just make? Someone made Animal Crossing but Hollow Live. What the fuck?
Oh, I'm gonna check that out.
Yes, Hollow Village.
Bow.
Wow. Waiting for more updates. That's kind of cool. I'd play that on stream. But, like, okay, if you follow any of the Violor girls on, like, their alt accounts...
You mean, like, like, all that stuff? Their alt accounts?
All of them. All their alt, like, NSFW accounts, which they all have.
Yes. I don't think I see any of the NSFW for the recent talents, but that will change.
Yeah.
It's like how that'll change.
But, like, they are mentally unwell.
Very.
Like, and I mean that. Like, I think Memory was losing it about, like, the Gen... Yeah, just, like, hate about how people were hating on Gen... like, she's like, I don't care if you hate me, but you just love Gen 1... Or Gen 2.
Aw. It's kind of cute, though.
Yeah, but she was like Schizo Minhera posting a lot. And I mean a lot.
I can believe it. They're VTubers. The fans rub off on you.
They really do.
Yes.
Especially like, not many of their fans transition over to the loot accounts for some odd reason. Like, let me do a quick check real quick. Let me open my phone. Twitter. Emmy. Let's go to Emmy.
Oh, no, never mind. I stand corrected. They do have their NSFW accounts up.
Wait, what the fuck? Emmy has more followers on the NSFW account than she does the main account. That's kind of wild.
Well, Amy is very much
I'll have to move over.
You know?
Yeah. I don't know. I haven't watched anything on the new girls yet. I don't know anything about them. I know one of them is going to be a VorTuber.
What?
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 A VorTuber?
Well, because one of them is one of the slit mouth creatures. So their mouth, like, extends like that. And you know what that means?
Yep.
Get in the tummy chat.
It's like that one Vor VTuber that still exists.
The what?
There's
it's
like
an untapped market.
No, I'm not lying to you. There's a Vor VTuber, like straight up Vor, like has toggles for like eating chat and stuff like that. It's fucking crazy, dude. Like I remember the first time I saw it, I was like, why is this a thing?
Now there's 2.
And it's not furry.
Okay, that's actually surprising to be honest.
Bro, you know this is gonna
There's
this is gonna be JN's favorite right here. Let me pull it up. Look at that.
Oh no, we should just send it to him right now.
Yeah, yeah. It's so over for him.
Yeah, he's done.
He's cooked. He's cooked.
He's tier 3 as we speak.
Oh no.
Yeah, he's so cooked.
He's cooked. He's cooked. You know what? Did you send it to him right now?
What?
Send that to him right now.
I want mommy. I want to be held. I want milk. I want to be comforted.
Oh.
Good thing.
This one is heavily into Paizuru, and this is oh boy.
Paizuru. Oh no. You always just look it up. Spell. Wait, that's what?
Man, this one is crazy.
It's over, bro.
And the thing is, like, you know how it's like a lot of these people would legitimately don't give them a chance when they're unironically doing a service for the community.
Yeah, we need more Dami mommies in the community.
What?
That's a service.
What the fuck do you?
What do you mean by that?
What do you mean? What I mean? It's a service, right?
No.
Don't listen to me. I have horrible ideas. I only have horrible ideas.
That is a terrible idea, my guy.
Yeah, well, I'm all about the bad ideas. I put out the bad ideas first. You know, if I was up on the firms, right, I'd be like, here's a terrible idea.
Bro, I like how he literally just sent me this immediately after he notices. Hold on, let me just send you exactly what he said.
Real. Sounds right. Sounds like JN.
Man.
Wait, I barely saw that guy during offkai. I think he was getting Dami mommied.
Dude, literally, JN disappeared for like a whole day. We had no idea where he was. So like, I'm like 75% sure bro's getting domed by a woman.
Well, I did send that picture of him getting choked out, so can only be assumed. I don't know if it was a bit. Listen, I don't know if it was a bit.
Wait.
But
How do you have a golf
a bit, he did
VTuber
enjoy it.
and not have piercings?
Yeah,
Safe boss.
Safe. Does
Not bad. Like, it's like, did you want to be safe god? Okay, that's fine. But it's like, man.
I mean, like, man, what if the piercings aren't like, they're just not in the open? I'm sorry, I have the worst mindset right now. Can we just end stream? Because I'm having a terrible mindset.
No. Because we still need to end with a bit.
Okay. Well, I kind of like briefly skimmed over it. I think.
What do you mean by that? Oh, it turns out I found someone who is into egg laying. Interesting.
Isn't one of the harpy? Isn't it the harpy one?
Yes, the soul scale.
Makes
Yeah.
sense though. It's a harpy. You gotta go with the kayfabe, but it's also like. Oh. Bro, did I need to read that? Oh, it made me laugh. So I guess.
Also, apparently you can send tribute videos in Maros.
Yes, they have asked for that on streams before. It was a very odd thing to hear.
All of them, right?
Mm-hmm. And if someone actually sent it, God fucking bless. That's a bold statement. I would never send my fucking schmeat to a VTuber.
Exactly. Okay, so are they using like printout or is it like with the merch?
I have no idea. Is it just straight on the phone, the tablet screen? What's going on?
Exactly. What's the lore? No, I don't need to see tribute videos.
Are you saying that you wouldn't want to attract more of your like female audience by having tributes?
I would not like that at all.
How would that attract female audience?
Women can't do tributes, bro. That's piss.
Exactly.
But they'll try.
I'd be scared if they could. I'm not sure that's a woman, bro.
Oh, it's like what? It came off cam. It seemed like a little. Wait, I said came off.
Huh?
Stupid. I nothing. Nothing. God, this really isn't after dark.
Well,
my thoughts are dark.
What's the time?
It's almost 12. It's almost midnight for me.
We are about to hit 2. We are about to hit 2 hours.
Yep. But
yeah,
again, Aimee is just, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, Aimee.
Yeah, they do be like that.
Yeah, they are like that.
God bless.
But if you had that possessive of a girlfriend, would you?
Yeah.
Dude, what wouldn't I do if I had that possessive of a girlfriend?
Bro, I don't think you understand it.
No, I do understand.
No, I'm talking about.
Oh, MC?
I'm talking about MC. Yeah, I don't think MC would understand it. That's peak to me, bro.
It really is, MC. You gotta get in the mindset. It's not all about spreading the spreadsheets, you know?
I'm not laughing at that. I'm laughing at something else. Let me just. I'm just gonna send you the link.
Because you laughed. I didn't laugh because of the joke. Okay.
Bro. Just imagine your Oshi posted that on main.
I can't. I can only imagine it being posted like deep, if it's like a deep space thing, love and deep space thing, to be honest.
Those are always insane.
Bro, gonna have the anime guy comfort you when you're when you're ovulating.
Ovulating by yourself, ma'am.
It's like, miss, I'm here for you. It's okay. That shit. You watch Cypher? That's gonna be my bit. I just realized. I'm gonna put out the period comfort videos. It's like, yeah. Period. I'm there for you, sweetie. Don't worry. You could yell and throw bottles at me. I don't care. I'm still
Yeah, I could do those. Thank you for the content idea. Stolen.
Exactly. Stolen. Here's the ASMR mic too.
The thing is, Cypher, what you should do is legitimately have an ASMR video of you recording yourself quote unquote having a dinner date for the triple dipper at Chili's, and then you really have your member stuff, which is ASMR after that, of when you go back to your bed.
Sex. Huh.
Dude.
You know what I could do? You know what I could do? I could do the we go to the margaritas at Applebee's on Tuesday.
Oh, dude!
Holy! And halfway through, holy shit! Is that Sargon of Akkad?
I was about to say, I'm like, did you beat the manager at Applebee? He's Sargon of Akkad.
What the fuck are you doing here?
It's like, this isn't even UK land. What are you doing?
How the fuck are you in my Applebee's? Why are you in a suit?
He's like, bro, I'm here on a campaign. Why are you harassing me?
Oh shit.
Was he even?
No, he wasn't.
Even a suit? I think it was like a dress shirt.
It was a suit. It was a suit, I think.
Oh wow, fancy. I only just tied a tide very recently. You saw that.
Yeah, it was very, very bad.
Some people said it was good. They didn't pay too much attention. They don't see a guy in a tie very often. Is what
Wait,
I'm saying.
MC, did I ever send you this picture yet?
I don't think you did.
Of me meeting a real one?
Oh yeah.
You did not.
Sometimes, bro, you gotta meet a real one.
I know exactly where that's located.
Yeah. I didn't know those people were local to here.
Huh.
Tasted good.
Dude, I know that guy. He was in the Carbonated Love music video.
Real, I died there.
He's legitimately in the Carbonated Love video. What do you mean?
Yeah, he died. He came back somehow.
I'd always come back. You could say I live again.
Bro, the amount of people that don't know that joke anymore now that I've made so many identities for myself.
It's old archaic knowledge, bro. I'm pulling out the ancient Sumerian blood magic with that one. Also, are those I see the cats in the background. I'm just like, are those the Yui cats?
I actually had to introduce myself as that to Yori. Because I'm like, oh, that's the only name you'd probably know. The only name. And then we just talked about Mahjong.
Eek.
Bro, why is one of the new talents legitimately having quote unquote healthy meals? Oh my god. Lemon, herb, and sea bass.
It's kind of base, I won't lie.
I'd eat it.
You can season a bit more.
Seasoning. You're like, I'll eat the Cajun stuff. I need some dish soap with that. Or else it's not edible.
Bro, these VTubers don't season their food.
They don't bleach their chicken.
Recognize.
You know, I'm not actually the biggest fan of fish, but damn, that is a VTuber who can cook. That's scary. Because if you fuck up fish, it's bad.
It's real bad.
But damn, she actually made it pretty alright. See, I thought about doing that. I thought about doing a stream where I review every as a former cook, I thought about doing that. Just a stream where I review every VTuber's food, but fuck, dude. That's such work, and some of them genuinely hurt my soul.
Yeah, and you gotta ask for recipes and all that. Well, I guess they list the recipes, right?
Yeah,
I know you could do the sakana spaghetti. You did that
again.
before.
I've done that before.
Yeah.
I'll never forget. That's one of my claim to fame as well in the Kapipi Court was I was the guy who in cold made sakana spaghetti.
And then he got a stomachache after.
And then I got sick immediately after finishing the bowl.
He forces them to eat that.
Dude, holy shit. Fuck you, MC. I clicked play on that by pure muscle memory. Baited me, you bitch.
Lamau.
I saw big fucking tits and my brain went.
Do you need an actual link?
I already got it.
Wasn't it posted before?
No,
Yeah.
this is a different one.
Ah.
It's a zoomed in shot.
This is multiple mommy milky times, I guess.
Yeah, real.
There you go.
Holy tits.
Yeah.
I see where JN's coming from now.
Did it really take that long to understand him, bro?
I am still a flat as justice knight, trust me. But I can enjoy mommy milkers.
Oh my god.
Time is it? 'Cause I have to hit the store soon.
Alright, well, like I said, we could wrap up. We hit the 2.
Well,
Yeah.
we didn't finish the bit. Finish the bit.
PP joke. Finish the PP joke.
But there's nothing to go off of.
Wow.
Nothing to get off of.
Well, you literally see
Yeah.
2 massive milkers right there. What do you mean?
Yeah, but I'm not a whore.
Hold up. Let me pull up Irie art then.
Oh, stop.
shit.
Okay,
Oh,
listen. I was on the thing earlier. I was looking at the thing earlier. It was Irie. And I really need
What
I
do you
really
mean?
need to call at the end of the stream right now, please.
Bro, he's about to bust.
See, we got the bit in.
Hold up. One more art for the road, you know?
Please don't ever see this, Irie. Please, I'll beg on my hands and knees. I'm begging on my hands and my knees. Oh, it's cute though.
Yes.
It's way too cute. She's cute. I don't always see her like. It depends on the art, but sometimes it's not very lewd when you think about it. But the towel. I kind of went against the towel a bit that when it came to the thing because I'm like, well, she was already freaking out about it and she'll probably never use it. I was thinking of one she would use over and over. Do it have been good? The one with the like the killer wife thing.
Anyways, I'm gonna.
Cause my D would be killed anyways.
Yep. Well, I'm gonna end
Well,
it because you had Cypher that legitimately needs to actually head out.
Grocery
So,
shopping.
yep.
Yeah.
I gotta go grocery shopping so I could get my 3K calories a fucking day.
I wish I could do that much.
Bro,
Oh.
that's so much fucking food to eat every day.
Those people who do like 9,000 calories. What are they doing?
Me devouring a whole fucking child.
You know.
Bro, you know that Imi's a real woman when she posts that.
Real.
Well, Otsuchuba.
Anyway, Otsuchuba.
Chuba.